Hello everybody, this is Iceblood, this is Elion, and welcome back everyone to Final Fantasy XIV. It is eerily quiet. The fate that was ongoing last video is no longer ongoing, and so the dramatic music is no longer here. What are we doing? Do we have anything useful here? Not really. Oh well. Good Buscaroon help Teteroon. Teteroon dead without good Buscaroon must give thankies, many, many thankies. Teteroon make Kikirn fire water for Buscaroon. Buscaroon love fire water. You help Teteroon make fire water. Need thingies to make, need many, many thingies. Need good water from Fool Falls, and need coral whiskers, need 5 good coral whiskers. Alright. I'm sure this is vital to the war effort. We must find ourselves some coral whiskers and water from Fool Falls to make some booze. Excellent! This is exactly what I signed up for. I shouldn't complain. I shouldn't complain, and yet I do. What's wrong with me? Anyway, back into the swing of things. This is going to be a rather simple arrangement here. We're just exploring the scenery and figuring out what we have to go along with here. Let's use the new witch's broom. That, I guess it's not exactly new. This was from the Halloween event that I covered a little bit ago. And by a little bit ago, I mean far too long ago, and I'm not sure how the hell I did that. I'm going to ignore that. It's fine. Alright. Here we are, and as you can see, quite a bit higher level than these little critters, but that actually works out for me. See, this is not a series about keeping up with the game's difficulty. Granted, this game can be difficult. It has its moments, certainly. I'm not going to say that it's too easy to be bothered with. But, on that note, however, the focus of this series is about the story. What are we doing here in Eorzea? Why is our character important to the future of Eorzea? And also, just what kind of crazy shit can we get into? And none of that really involves keeping things difficult, so to speak. So I'm not too concerned about the fact that this makes things easier than you might expect. Predominantly because there is still a... I suppose if I wanted to make a point and show you how difficult it could be, we could try fighting that thing, but no. No. The thing about this is that even though we're higher level than the quests we're doing right now, when it comes to group content, while there are methods in place, I could go in as an undersized party at some point, for example, and we could have ourselves an interesting little jaunt through a dungeon where I'm by myself, but if I do things quote-unquote properly, then my level will be synced, of course, and that would mean that even if I am higher level than I should be, as you could make the argument here, that doesn't matter in terms of group content and certain quests, because the game makes sure that you're at the proper level for the challenge they've set out for you. So even though I am looking to kind of avoid that particular problem and over-leveling things, because to be honest with you, that's what I tend to do with RPGs in general, there's still going to be a bit of a glimpse into how things are at the normal standard difficulty curve. Now, this all being said, everything here is pretty simple. But we're going to ignore this fate and head on back. Hopefully this will put us back on track. We want to go back to Buscaron's druthers and see if there's any information about the... Oh, hello. Mr. Giant Tonberry in black mage hat. Oh my. Hi. Okay. We'll leave that one to his own devices. Or hers, I'm not sure. Maybe Tonberries are genderless, I'm not entirely certain. Yet another fate to ignore. This is not what we're here for. We need to get back into business. The fate of the Heavensward hangs in the balance, theoretically. Alright. So, we have our many, many thingies. Tetrarun make fire water for Buscarron. You bring thingies Tetrarun need. In matter of fact, I did. We have water and whiskers. You brought all thingies. Tetrarun make fire water now. Make good fire water for good Buscarron. Yay! We've finished the thing. Start making fire water now. Good fire water. Take time, more good. You come back later. What are we gonna grab? Doesn't necessarily matter because none of these weapons. I guess we'll take the bow. Now, we have to wait. Okay, we're done waiting. Tetrarun, make fire water. Good fire water you take to Buscarron. Good fire water for good Buscarron. Yay. Tell Buscarron no drink now. Tell put away 1 year. 1 year make best flavor. Oh my. Tetrarun hopes Buscarron happy. Tetrarun gives Buscarron thankies. Many, many thankies. You tell Buscarron. Tetrarun make big shop someday. Biggest shop in Eorzea. Many, many, many sparklies. All thanks to good Buscarron. Yes, I'm sure. Naturally. Anyway, now that that's done, let's talk to Buscarron. Buscarron. Hello. Ah, you've returned. Thank you for seeing Tetrarun's belongings to him. What's this? For me? Kakin Firewater, so he remembers my fondness for the drink, does he? Why, that holds. Bloody hell, who's cutting onions back there? He says to shelve it for a year, does he? That sounds about right. I hate to have to wait, but I reckon it'll be worth it. This stuff has an aroma and body unlike any other drink I know. It's gonna be a long year. Let's say you come back then, friend. We'll see if we can't make it through this bottle together. Let's see. Not really. Nah. Yeah, we'll take those. We don't need ethers. The way that black mages and thaumaturges are set up, we really don't need that. Let's see here. Yes, this is vitally important. Anyway, what's next? Anything? Anything? There was word while you were away. The sylphs were seen in the wood, but near no lands of their own. No, this was a place near to here. A place we've never known a sylph to come. Something must have given them cause to venture this far. More than like the missing sylph elvers among them. Here, I've marked the tract where they were sighted on your map. Go see if there's anything to be seen. Certainly, we will do that. Sylphs, we must find you. Where are you? Let's see, there's 5 areas we need to go. So 3 up there. And then, are they all right there? Yeah, I think so. Let's use this one. Let's see. Forever loyal to those who proven themselves worthy. In addition to being fearless, the Dark Steed costs $24, and I want to show him off. There we are. Look at that. Yes. Alright. Rescue mission on Evil Nightmare Horse. Onward. Onward and upward in every other direction we can go. Let's see. Okay. Oh, right there. Wait. Aha! Ha ha ha! Yes. Here we are. Now we're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. And nothing. Excellent. Okay. One down. Nothing happened. Let us see. There's this one right over here. Up into the proper vantage point, and now we wait again. We wait again. We're waiting. We're waiting. We're waiting. No! Hostile presence. Whatever shall we do? Can I handle this? What? Oh, you. Cohort Decurion. Third Cohort Decurion. Well, Mr. Vaguely Latin Man. Clearly, yep. The Empire is very clearly a threat to me. Naturally. That was kind of pitiful. Alright. Back to the witch's broom. Just kind of wanted to show off the amount that I paid too much money for. Let's see. Before we cross that section, we'll go to this last one over here. Throw the broom into the brush because we can. And... anything? Anything? No. Well, I don't know. This is so dangerous. Can we handle this? Clearly, some of these quests probably would be vaguely more threatening if I were the appropriate level, but I have my doubts, honestly. I wonder if this is random. Hostile presence? No? No? We still haven't found any sylphs, though. We've only found the Empire so far. I don't want to slice my way through Seedkin, thank you. Let's see. Any sylphs over here? Any evil wrongdoers? There you are. There's the wrongdoers. I found you. Alright, there we go. And now we set them on fire because that's what you do. Clearly in the forest. Obviously. It's a smart move. There we go. And that one is... There we go. There we are. Okay. Well, that was simple enough. And no sylphs. No sylphs to be found. Only Empire soldiers. What could they want? Oh well. Every quest is a step forward in the path to ultimate victory, theoretically. Unless, of course, the game is going to pull one out from under us, and eventually we'll have the finale of the story be a sad ending, like that could be a thing. Okay, do we want to stand on the bench again? Let's try that. There we go. There we go. This is all important. I need to look Mascaran in the eye. What? There. Okay, so, was there ought to be found in the wood? What did you come to? Garleans? In this part of the Twelves Wood? First sylphs and now Garleans. And all in the same place. Cannot be mere coincidence. Might the Garleans be following the sylphs, tracking them, or giving chase, mayhap? But no. Not this far into the forest. The Whaler spires are everywhere. Imperials could never have stolen past them all. How in the bloody hells could they... Unless someone guided them through. Someone who knew where the spires stand, and when the whalers watch, a Gridanian traitor. Whoa. Betrayal? No. It cannot be. But it probably is. Whoops. Can I? There we go. Nouveau riche. Ah, money. I get it. Well, that makes sense. I'm glad you've come, friend. I never left. There's something I want to talk to you about. You know, I said I thought that we might have a traitor in our midst. Someone as was aiding the Garleans. Well, I think I may have identified our suspect. There's a regular of mine who used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint on account of not being able to afford another. But of late, he's taken to ordering my best wines and the finest cuts of meat I can lay my hands on. Were he a merchant, I'd probably think nothing of it, but this lad's a wood whaler. And wood whalers don't earn that kind of coin. By chance I was musing on where the money was coming from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest. I couldn't help putting two and two together. Suffice it to say, if a whaler's working for the Empire, none of us is safe. The lad I'm talking about goes by the name of Laurentius. Last I heard, he was in the South Shroud. Find him, Elion, and if he is up to no good, put an end to it. And him, if it comes to that. Very well, then. We must put an end to the traitor. Let's see. Oh, he's right here. Is he right in here, then? Why didn't Bhaskaran just tell us to go right outside? Where could he be? If I were a backstabbing miscreant, where would I hide? In plain sight, probably. But let's see. Where could you be? I wonder if... That's not him. Very close name-wise, but not quite. Let's see. Hey! There you are. And you look nervous. Can you not see I'm on patrol? Be gone. If you've business with the whalers, take it to the barracks. That's not suspicious at all. No. Well, the quest says I have to talk to you again, so I can't do what you said. Laurentius! You again? I told you! I'm busy with my duties. Now piss off! Oh. Oh, really? Well, unfortunately, that's not going to work. And, most unfortunately for old Laurentius here, we have a magical map that tells us where he's hiding. Otherwise, I'd have to rely on my own ability to track things, and, well, that wouldn't be good for anybody. Alright, let's see. There you are. Not long now. To think patrols and rations would fetch such a price. No more than I deserve, though. 'Tis little wonder the Empire's risen to such heights. If only the whalers paid men their worth. You! What did you... How long have you... Help! 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 Please, come quick, my friend. It is I, Laurentius. I am under attack. Ah! You're not a very good actor, Laurentius. Oh. I'm scared. I don't know if I can handle this. Oh, look. You're half dead already. That worked. So... About that. How did you just... I know nothing. I was on patrol. He just appeared. I thought you were working for the Garleans. Of course you did. That makes perfect sense. Sure. Run that by the actual authorities, the people that sent me here. See how well that works for you. I'm not saying Elion is especially trustworthy. I am saying that I don't think people would believe it that he was a double agent. I'm not entirely sure he has the brains for that. I'm not saying he's stupid. I'm saying he's selectively intelligent. So I found you. Why are you following me? Leave me be. I told you that Garlean just appeared. I know nothing. Well, I wouldn't have to follow you if you didn't keep running. Well, okay, that makes me sound really creepy. Let me rephrase. I wouldn't have to follow him if you would just answer a simple question and stop acting so creepy. Alright. Oh, look. Here we go. My level will be synced for this. Alright. So, what happens here? How long do you mean to keep this up? What is it you imagine I've done? Enough! Enough, I say! It's over, then. I sold maps and rations to the Empire. It was I meant no harm. I only wanted the coin. The whalers are good, strong. I was proud to join their ranks. Am proud, but they do not provide. They preach justice, honor, duty, but in the end, it's those with money who do as they will, who live as they will. So, I sought an opportunity to change my fortunes and took it. All I've done for money. Endangered myself, my home, everything and everyone I love. My actions have put your life in danger too. Not really. Though you do not yet realize how much. Bloody idiot. Did you imagine that you'd cornered me? It's not I who's cornered. Garleans! I brought the Lalafell bastards. Really? You're just gonna call them Garlean? That seems odd. Alright, fine. Permit me a question, if you will. Are all adventurers so deluded as to believe they can challenge the power of Garlemald? No, just me. You'd need a veritable mountain of gil to fund such an endeavor. Such is the cost of fighting great power, of making it, or of remaking it, as we will Gridania. Ho ho! So that's the way of it. Swapped your hard bunk at the barracks for a featherbed in Garlemald, did you? You there, Lalafell. You stand here at Old Bus Swish, no? Then you don't stand alone. I got backup too, bitch. And the thing is, I really don't. Well, I don't know. I don't want to say I don't need it because I forget I am. My level is synced for this, but still. Let's see. It's not too bad. And honestly, like, I feel like so long as you have a healing spell of some kind, you should be fine. And in group quests like this, if this is just something I've noticed, if you find yourself dying like really quickly in big group scenarios like this, then there's something that is either missing, something about the tactics that I'm using might be wrong, or maybe I'm missing a particular enemy that's causing more damage than others, something like that. Because the game is not trying to kill us. The developers want us to see what they have as far as the game goes, so it's not trying to actually kill us, just provide enough of a challenge to make things interesting. So typically, if I'm just flat out dying, that means that there's something wrong, something I've missed. But in this case, things seem to be going according to plan, actually. Alright, so we have some more, though. I wonder... Let's get him back up to speed here. That's not bad. And there's a bunch of other guys, but they actually seem to be being handled, shall we say. Because if we take him out, I'm pretty sure that ends the fight. Or at the very least, if it doesn't, then it lets the stinger focus on the other guy, who doesn't seem to be here anymore, so maybe I didn't have to be worried at all. No, it looks like we're fine. I was going to say, though, the stinger seems to be a tank, which would make him very useful if we needed to focus his attention elsewhere. But it looks like we're fine, because, yeah, he's not going to last much longer. You're done! You're done, Laurentius! You're done! Yeah. Victory is ours! Impossible. How did you best the Empire's finest, and with bandits and poachers at your side? They're your sworn enemies. Why do they fight with you, and not against you? But I know the answer, only too well. Beskar, this is his doing. His words are wont to inspire men to act. Better men than I. Gods. What have I become? What have I done? I'm sorry. No more will I pursue this folly. No more lies. No more bribes. I'll go to the Order of the Twin Adder and confess my crimes. There's something I'd like you to tell, Miss Garen. Tell him Laurentius the Fool says thank you. Feels though a veil's been lifted from before my eyes. I don't know if that's actually going to work out for you, Laurentius, because you're kind of a traitor, and in the middle of a war that's really not good. Anyway, sure, we'll send the message. But we will be sending that message next time, I believe. So, we've started to get it. Well, I know, but I think we really should. So, we're going to say goodbye, and we'll catch you next time. Alright, bye-bye.